to my channel. I hate long intros, so we're going to get right into it. Today is day 8 of Vlogmas, Craftmas, or Crochetmas, whatever it is that I officially title this. What am I doing with all of this yarn? Well, let me tell you. This is my bag of scrap yarn as it is currently. I am sure that later today I will have more, but I needed to handle my scrap yarn for a project that is upcoming. I don't know exactly when, but definitely in the next few days. So I have another sort of short video today with this easy project. I have a super full day and I wasn't able to finish the project that I really wanted to do today. My workflow is really, really chaotic right now, so the project that I wanted to have finished for today isn't, and I'm pretty bummed about that, but I am so excited about it, so we'll see about that tomorrow. The weather's having an annoying effect on it, so hopefully that's what I will have done for tomorrow. It's a slightly larger project, so it's taken me a couple of days, so I've been kind of working on it here and there as my schedule allows. So, let's get back to this. I am going to just tie all of my scrap bits together. If they're really small, I stick them in a little bag and I mix them into my stuffing. I know there are a lot of people who recommend using just the scraps for stuffing, but I don't like the way that feels as far as plushies go, so I only use a little bit of the scrap yarn with my regular polyfill and just mix it in. Then nothing is going to waste, and I don't think it has any effect on the overall feel of my work. So that's what I do. You can do whatever you want, though. That's just my recommendation, is just to mix a little bit in with your regular polyfill. It just has a squishier feel, I think. But everybody has different tastes, so if you like the feel of your plushies with just yarn scraps, go for it. I personally like the polyfill feel, so that's what I do. Alright, back to this. Since I am a bit chaotic, I typically tie my scrap yarn into smaller balls and then tie them into larger balls and kind of cake them after. I think this helps when I have a lot of the same colors, like that brown and a lot of these off-whites and whites. That way I don't have large clusters of the same color, which kind of annoys me sometimes when I'm crocheting. It's just a personal preference. I kind of want the scrap yarn to look random. Most of the time it's mostly random, but I don't want to have these large clusters of the one color. I feel like that sort of takes away from the randomness. And there's a lot of this brown, so yeah, I'm going to try to avoid all of that. I also pulled all of the black out because I'm using that for something else. That's a different secret project, so you don't get to hear about all of that. There were a few little pieces of black that I did put in here, but I mostly separated the black out. So that isn't something that's in there. So anyway, we know that I'm going to be using this scrap yarn for a project in the very near future. Let me know what project you think it's going to be. I will give you one hint. It is not something that I typically make, but it does have a theme of something I do typically make. So that's your hint. Leave me your guesses below. I would love to see what you think I'm going to make. All right. Now that we're at the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I know this video wasn't quite my normal video, but don't worry, it's just the setup for a normal video. Anyway, don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, hit the bell button to be notified when I upload next. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!